back to the United Financially Podcast, where we break down real money topics. We have real conversations and hopefully help you feel more confident about your finances. We're your hosts. I'm Josie.
And I'm Crystal.
And today we are going to spring into savings. Mm-hmm. And as the weather warms up...
I love that. You kind of sound like Wiley.
As the weather warms up, it's the perfect time to do a little financial spring cleaning to refresh your goals and strengthen your emergency fund. So we'll chat about growing your savings and how we can save smarter. Mm-hmm. And maybe we'll talk about some CDs and other ways to save. So grab your notebook, take a breath, and let's jump into today's episode.
Yes.
Spring into savings.
Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for coming, Crystal.
Man, finances are scary, so I hope that the content that we share with you guys
makes it a little less scary.
Yeah. So we have some tips and tricks for you guys listening, and hopefully we come up with some good conversations.
Yeah.
So the first one I want to start with is start a 5-minute spring clean each week. So January's come and gone, and we typically do the cleaning out our house, a little bit here and there. So let's do a spring clean, but with finances.
Yeah.
Sound good?
5 minutes is doable.
Yeah. I could waste 5 minutes easily.
So set your timer for 5 minutes, and what you're going to want to do is pick one subscription, cancel it.
Yep. Unsubscribe from marketing emails.
Yes, because those will clutter up your inbox, and then you could miss something important like I do.
Well, I get I call them spam emails, but it's just like a company trying to get me to buy things, and I'm like, I'll look at it, and I didn't need that, so let's get rid of that.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Remove the temptations.
Yeah. What's next?
You could check in on your credit score.
Yes, and if you're a member of Financial Plus Credit Union, you can check your credit score right there on the app, and it's free. Yeah.
And I think it tells you, where that number falls in the scale of things to do with credit scores, right? It'll tell you if it's... Sure, like it tells you if it's okay or if it's good or if it maybe needs some improvement, doesn't it?
Yeah, there should be a little bit more detail. So if you're kind of bordering on the lower end, you can see maybe some areas you need to what things you need to pay off or contact companies. Gotcha. But that credit score and report follows you everywhere. Mm-hmm. If you're wanting to rent, buy... Anything big or exciting
that you have to do, they're going to check it.
Yeah.
What's something else we could do?
Oh, yeah. So move $10 into your savings. So maybe that looks like the end of every week. If you have a little bit left in your checking, go ahead and transfer it to savings.
$10 is, that's a doable amount weekly, I think.
I agree. $40 a month.
Yeah. Especially if you're canceling one of these subscriptions, then you should have about $10 freed up, right?
I think so. So the next one, try the Emergency Fund Challenge. Save $25 per week for 12 weeks.
Now, I know you're going to be shocked, but I actually started doing this a couple weeks ago. Not 25, just 20.
Okay.
But weekly. And so let's see, I have $60 now in my savings. And so I've been doing it for 3 weeks?
Yeah.
And
awesome.
Trying to keep up with it. I haven't missed the $20 yet.
Yeah.
So
now that you have the $60 in your savings, when you're looking at it, is it tempting to want to touch it?
No, but there is a little bit of I feel proud of myself that I'm doing it. Even, baby steps from not saving anything to...
You gotta start somewhere. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah. So if you saves $25 a week for 12 weeks, that's $300.
Yeah.
And 12 weeks is only 3 months, right? Mm-hmm. Let's stop talking about math.
Let's see, 4, 8, 12, we're good. It's 3 months.
Or because we talked about doing $10, maybe moving $10 into the savings. So you could start at 10 and then you could do, okay, next week we'll do 11.
Ooh, yeah.
And then next week we'll do 12.
Yeah. There's all kinds of challenges too. I know online you can print, they're all in their little boxes and you get to mark them off. Those are always fun too.
Yeah.
When I first started to learn how to save, I would do something like that. And that was pretty manageable.
Or I know a lot of times people get their paycheck direct deposited, so then you don't have cash on you. But if you work a job where you get tips, like I do, or, you get paid in cash, who knows?
Yeah.
You could do the envelope method, or, like, I think of when I come home with my cash tips, I'm like, I either spend it all because I'm like, well, I wouldn't have this anyway, or I will put it in safekeeping.
I'm over here like, don't keep it in your house.
And then, because a lot of times I'll be like, well, I need to save, but how much? I mean, sometimes I can't put $1 on it. And so if I'm going to get coffee and it's like, I don't know how much, $6.15, then I have a number that I can be like, okay, I'll put $6.15 in my savings account. Then you kind of have like a guide instead of like, trying to come up with a dollar amount
to do. Ooh, I like. My mind went to you can match, so you're getting yourself a treat for $6.15. So I'm going to match that now and put it in my savings. That's a cute idea. I've never thought of it like that. I want to mention the rule of 3 months. I know when I go into classrooms, I teach this to the kiddos, but it's recommended that you save 3 to 6 months of your income. Have that in your savings at all times. That's if you were to lose your job, get hurt on the job.
Right.
Yeah. That's a lot of money, though, I will say.
That is. Yeah. But you never know what might happen.
You're right.
This is your fund for things that you don't think are going to happen when they happen.
Right.
And so maybe the first step to having that 3 to 6 month cushion could be, okay, let me figure out what 1 month would be, and maybe set that as your first goal.
Yes, that's way more manageable. I like that. So save that 1 month of income, and then, I did that. So let's see if I can do 2 months.
Yep.
Got to start somewhere, and I think that that's way more doable than just, I need 3 to 6 now. I've failed if I don't have it. Because things can be discouraging real fast.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and you want to set yourself up to make your life easier whenever possible. And if you make those things easy, then you might follow through on them.
Yeah. Set yourself up for success.
It's kind of like laying your clothes out before in the morning, because then you know that it's going to make your life easier.
I actually love doing that. I feel like my mornings are so much smoother when I put my clothes out at night. Like I check the weather. I'm old at this point. I'll check the weather. What do I have to do? Okay, these clothes are for the next day.
Set yourself up for success.
Yes.
So, besides needing that cushion, it's if, God forbid, something were to happen and you need that cushion. But I think a lot of times people think, well, that won't happen to me. Right?
Yeah.
But what else does an emergency fund do, though? According to science.
According to science? Oh, God, I don't know the answer to that. I don't know.
It reduces stress.
Oh. I was not going there. But yes, you are right.
So, because the scientists, they say that when you have that cushion for if, something happens or whatever the case may be, that you sleep better.
Yeah.
Your emotional well-being is better.
Yeah.
And you have higher confidence in your day-to-day decisions.
I agree with all of that.
I know it sounds like maybe it's not that serious, but if I had money in the bank, I'd be sleeping like a baby.
Just kind of be gliding a little.
Yeah.
Stepping a little lighter.
I would have some pep in my step. And even, even that $60 is got me feeling a little lighter.
Right. Well, and you're just starting, so that's so much for just starting. And then it being in your account, it's earning money, and so it's just going to keep growing.
Yeah.
And maybe you can get enough to do a CD or something.
That's the goal.
Or an IRA.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's talk about maybe some of our listeners are not as like me and have a problem saving, and maybe they already have a savings account. Let's talk about
CDs versus savings.
Bingo.
I like it. Okay. So CDs versus savings. The quick rule of thumb. Savings accounts for money you might need soon. So that's typically what our savings is for. Money we're running short on groceries or we need gas. Like, that's what your savings is for. But a CD is for money you don't need, but you want to grow.
Okay.
So if you've saved enough in your regular savings and you're like, I don't really think I'll need all of this in here, then you can take that and open a CD.
Okay. Because from my understanding, there are different levels of CDs, and so say my $60 one day turns into $1,000. Then I can take that chunk and put it into a CD where it would be...
The rates are higher with CDs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it would be making more... I would be making money on that money.
Correct.
Whereas if it was in a standard savings account, that interest rate's pretty low.
Yeah, it's not earning so much in a regular savings, so that's why there's CDs where it'll be X amount rate for X amount term, and the longer the term, usually the higher the rate. So you'll have to make sure you can live without all that money you're putting in your CD for the 3, 4, 5 years.
Gotcha. So that would be for maybe saving for a car or a home?
It could be, absolutely.
Just in general money you don't need to touch day to day?
Yeah, because you never know what's going to happen. So I wouldn't ever, when I save, I don't go into it like this is for XYZ. I'm saving for whatever may happen in the future.
See, that's my problem, I think, is that I need a reason. And I know that that's not always the case. I mean, the reason is I need to have that cushion.
Yeah.
And,
just because, you never know what's going to happen. And then let's see some tips on that. So use savings for emergencies. CDs for big goals. So kind of like you said, cars, vacation, down payments on things.
Gotcha. So once you have a significant chunk, you can
put it in a CD.
Put it in a CD and then it will grow.
Mm-hmm. Or you can even, if you know, like you have a CD or you don't, it doesn't matter. But there's always IRAs.
Ah, okay.
So I don't have
CDs.
Ballgame. It is. I don't have a CD, but I do have an IRA because I know I want to save for retirement. I don't want to work forever. I want to enjoy life while I can still walk.
Yeah.
So.
And from what I understand about IRA, it's also a good alternative for, say, maybe like part-time workers or like people who work in the service industry. Who might not have that like set up through their employer already. Yeah,
if you don't get 401k or a pension. Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot of people.
It
really is.
There are so many people out there that aren't thinking about retirement, that are middle-aged or older, and they're going to be working for a long period of time. So if a CD doesn't sound good, maybe consider an IRA. And honestly, guys, I only put $5 a week in my IRA.
Really?
That's it. So it's not a ton of money, but I've been doing it for a few years now. $5 every week. I can live with. I don't even know because it's direct deposit. I don't even realize that I'm not, like, I don't have it.
Yeah.
And so when I'm 65, I'll have a nice chunk.
Yeah. Good for you for thinking ahead like that.
Thanks. It was the employees here when I started that suggested that.
Oh, that was very kind of them.
It was.
To know that and to let you know, to look out for you and make sure you're doing the best.
Yeah. So that's why we're
awesome.
here for everybody else, because we're looking out for you guys, you youngins.
Yes. And hopefully mildly entertaining.
Yeah. You got all kinds of jokes. Okay, so the next one, do a financial garage sale. What does that mean? Okay.
So,
Yes.
with spring, so we're spring cleaning our finances, but typically I would say the general population does, like, they think spring cleaning, like, I'm gonna clean my
The whole house.
right? Or
Yeah.
do, whatever springtime household things are done. I still don't know this. I still don't know that, what homeowners do in the spring for spring cleaning, but I'll get there. If you're doing some traditional spring cleaning in your house, say you find something, you're like, I don't even remember I still had this, or I've used this for a year or more, sell it.
Yeah.
And then keep all of the proceeds
Yes.
into savings, because you just went a year without this item that you didn't use.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
Right?
And so then you won't even, it's money you wouldn't normally have, so just put it in savings.
Yeah. Yep.
Put it away.
Yeah. So now that the nice weather is approaching, anytime you have a yard sale or garage sale, any of those proceeds, sock it away in savings.
And I see a lot of gals on the Facebook doing a little closet clean out.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
I think that's a great community thing
Uh-huh.
for the gals to share their clothes and their shoes.
Yeah.
But if you're doing that, maybe, or it doesn't even have to be 100%. It could be 50,
True.
Just
Yeah.
pack that away.
50-50, so 50 goes back into my shopping addiction. The other 50 goes into the savings.
See, I think that's completely reasonable, because if you're giving clothes away, you gotta have clothes to wear.
Let's be realistic here. And then let's talk about our last topic, automate your match. I feel like we talk about this all the time, where direct deposit, make sure you're setting that up and you have so much going into your savings.
Real quick, if you are like me and the idea of doing your taxes sounds both stressful and expensive, I want you to know about a free resource that United Way provides as a whole organization. It's a completely separate website, and it's called My Free Taxes, where you can go on there and it guides you through step by step how to file your state and your federal taxes. And so it also screens for things like the earned income tax credit and the child tax credit. These are experts. They know what they're doing, and it guides you through it so that you do them right, you do them on time, and you don't miss out on any refund that you could get. So,
Awesome.
myfreetaxes.com. You can do it all online on your phone or on the computer. And then they also have a helpline in both English and Spanish.
Nice.
Similar to 211, you can call this number, 1-866-698-9435, in both English and Spanish, and they'll help you get your taxes done. If you're like me and you don't know about taxes or how to do them, myfreetaxes.com,
Yeah.
or give them a call, and you can get it done for free.
We like free.
We like free. We like free.
Helps us save more. We want to wrap up this episode of United Financially. We hope today's conversations inspired you to dust off the old financial habits, refresh your savings plan, and take the next step towards building a stronger emergency fund.
And we give you a lot of ways you could start.
Yeah. I like the 5-minute, just get on your phone and clean things up.
Yep.
Let this spring, since we're feeling the nice weather, be your season to grow. Grow in the garden, growing your goals, and then also growing your savings.
I love it.
Yeah, that's cute. We're so happy that you're here with us. So thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.